Welcome back, guys.
Hey,
Alex
guys.
is having a panic attack because why? About a day ago, we said make a top 5 film list. Easy? Hell no. When you have the internet, you remember everything, and then you're like,
You blank, and we decided to do this less than 24 hours ago, and oh god.
Yes, Alex,
You know,
I just told them.
I wasn't listening.
First, we would like to do honorable mentions.
No, I don't have my list, man.
I will do my honorable mentions.
Hold on, what got you off the couch this week? Let's do that first. Let's follow some sort of order.
Absolutely nothing. Why? Because I've been training people, because at work we have seasonal hires, and honest to God, I have never seen people count cash slower. I love them all to bits. I always love everyone on my team. I think they're all super cute, super, I'm so pumped to have them. But just the newbie training mode, they're all deers in the headlights. So you'll be like, hey, can you lock the door? And they'll be like, how? I've had to color code things. Color code lights. Good piece of advice for anyone who is getting trained for the holiday season. Just be really enthusiastic. It's a great way to go from seasonal to a full-time member of any sort of employment when you're just pumped to be there and you're eager to learn. That is my best advice to give to anyone out there in the job market. Alex, what got you off the couch this week?
Nothing yet, but I went to see Casablanca on the big screen.
Whoa!
Yeah, just at
I did
Cineplex.
too, Alex, because I've never seen it before.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was fantastic. Bonnie was 100% right, like she always is. I should just learn to really listen to Bonnie. I would like to say, going into this for our top 5, obviously there's so many good movies created out there. I mean, it's just impossible to watch them all. So we would like to say that this list is for today. It could change if you asked us 5 minutes from now, 5 days from now, 5 years from now. This is just my top 5 for right now, Alex's top 5, or what it looks like top 30 for right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through my honorable mentions.
Okay.
I'm so sad this didn't make it in, but Lost in Translation.
Oh,
so good.
That's hard.
Next one, Annie Hall.
I haven't seen Annie Hall. I need to. It's been on my list forever.
What?
I know.
Everyone goes through an Annie Hall phase. I would be like, any Miyazaki movie is amazing. It's great.
Oh, yeah. A couple that aren't going on it, but I love. Double Indemnity, one of the best movies ever. So cool. One of the first really good film noirs. Rebel Without a Cause is one of my favorites. To the point where I took on a trip camp thing. I took a bunch of kids to what's the thing called? A planetarium. And I was like, it's like in Rebel Without a Cause, right guys? Right? The whole day. No one knew what I was talking about.
I like to think these are all 6, 7-year-olds whose backpacks are kind of the size of them, and they're like, what? Huh? How you so wish there was that co-counselor girl that would be like, he knows?
Yep.
Okay, Alex, you have 1 minute.
I wish I was 17 because I would just make every movie Fight
1 minute.
Okay.
And you're done.
Okay, it's in. Those are the best movies ever. Kind of. All right.
I'm so excited.
Dee, let's go one
No,
by
we're starting
one.
with you.
Okay.
Because I do not want you changing anything. So you start with one, I start with one, we go back and forth.
Do I have to go in order?
No.
Okay. I'm going to start with the one you're going to poo-poo the most, so we can just rip it off like a Band-Aid.
Okay.
These are in no order as well. Frances Ha, directed by Noah Baumbach. I know.
No, it's a good movie.
I talk about this movie all the time. I love it so much. And one of the reasons right now it's one of my favorite movies of all time is because it's about a woman in her late 20s who doesn't have her shit together, feels completely lost in the world, and just makes a ton of stupid mistakes, and then by the end of it, everything sort of kind of starts to make sense.
Alex, I really feel like that is your type of girl.
100%. Greta Gerwig, if you're watching, I am in love with you, not even kidding. Please call me.
Mine is The Thing.
Ooh, good choice. Yeah.
So good, right?
Yeah.
So good. Okay. Alex, your turn.
Okay. Well, I figured that if I was gonna put a list together of the best movies of all
I like
time.
how you had an idea and I'm just like, that, like.
Well, I had to put a horror movie on there, and I went back to some of the original shit. I put Fritz Lang's M. So good. Really cool stuff they do with audio, just like now with that car. And it's actually terrifying. Peter Lorre's one of my favorite character actors. He looks like this. It's a very morally gray film. D, go for it.
My next top 5, in no particular order, is American Beauty. I can watch that movie on repeat.
That is
like my boyfriend has been like, you're watching this again. Because I so whenever I watch it, I just get into like another character. I'm just like, like it's so good.
I'm redoing my list.
Alex, no!
I just realized 2 are very similar.
This is, okay, we need to wrap it up fast.
Fine. Okay, it was gonna be The Graduate, but it's very similar to Francis Ha. So instead it's Easy Rider. Which to be fair, I only really recently watched.
Alex, it needs to be about a minute intro. You're wasting it trying to figure out words.
Easy Rider. I just said the movie.
My next one is The Shining.
No! It demands I talk about it. It's
Bonnie's
so
literally
good.
doing this behind the camera.
I'm sorry. Okay, well, this is gonna be a terrible top 5 movie list thing.
Go watch
and it's
Easy
basically
Rider.
my fault. Easy Rider, it's fantastic. Jack Nicholson is so good.
You picked a Jack Nicholson movie?
Yeah, I did pick a Jack
I
Nicholson
picked a Jack
movie.
Nicholson movie.
What Jack Nicholson movie did you
I
pick?
picked The Shining.
Ooh.
Stanley Kubrick again.
Yeah.
So good. Like as a I saw his stuff at TIFF. So good.
Hard not to put a Kubrick on a list like this.
Next.
All right, this might come out of left field for some, but I had to put in one of the most joyful movies of all time, Monty Python and the Holy Grail,
Great
which
pick.
I actually think is one of the best movies. Not for like the craft of filmmaking, just because it's like the silliest thing in the world.
You just want to be part of their friends. And you're on that adventure with them. Okay, my next one is Apocalypse Now.
Oh shit.
Another movie that I watch so much that my boyfriend's like, you're watching this again? Like it's so good. Like it's so good. Like the movie about making the movie is also so good. That's how good it is.
It's really cool. Yeah, they went through hell trying to make this movie.
Oh, and you can tell.
Oh my god. All right, best movie of all time. Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai, which I stand behind 100%. This has been on my top 1.
Whoa, you
spot
actually
for
numbered
forever.
them.
No, I numbered this one. If you don't know Seven Samurai, it's what The Magnificent Seven is based on. Also, what A Bug's Life is based on. It's so good. The war scenes are terrifying. You really care about all of the characters. It's like this sweeping epic, and it's sad, and it's funny, and it's beautiful, and it's everything I think a movie should be.
Wow, this is a little awkward, but I stand right by my decision of I did not number mine. I just literally
That's
read
fine.
through.
That's okay.
So, to cap off my top 5 list of top 5 movies, it is none other than Muppet Treasure Island. It is so fucking good. No, it is. It is, and you know it, and that's why.
I just love that you were like, The Shining, Apocalypse Now, Muppet Treasure Island.
Like, try not to have a good time during this movie. Everyone's kind of like in memory bank, being like, yeah, it's a good movie. No, watch it now. It's so good. Like when they, it's just, I'm not Jimmy Jim. He's Jimmy Jim. Like it's so good. Jim Henson comes in and does it perfectly. And it's just, like I can totally see why kids loved it. Watching it now, I'm like, I can totally see why adults loved it. It's just a blast.
I gotta go back and watch it. Like I might do that tonight. That sounds awesome. Those are the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
What do you think the best movies are? Why do you think ours are
wrong.
not the right choice? I could see some reasons. Now it's time for
Song of the Week.
Whoa.
excited because it's my turn today.
Yeah.
Slash Alex didn't have a song.
Nope.
So guess what I'm gonna do? Just guess.
What?
Just guess.
What song is it?
Guess.
Is it a current new
Just
song?
Guess, just guess. Think Canadian.
Who is this character you're doing?
It's a very horrible person that I would not talk to. Alex, think Canadian.
Avril Lavigne.
No.
Father John Misty.
No.
Sue.
This one is a fun, catchy pop song. It is Cut to the Feeling by Carly Rae Jepsen. No, it's great. You put that on, you start feeling it, you start dancing, and you're like, Carly Rae, why are you so good? And then you start to go back, then you start to play other stuff, and you're like, oh, why is this so good? Why is this? This is meant for the people that want to feel a little bit happy, because I know our old songs were a little bit cut yourself. This one's like heal yourself. Even though it is about cutting to the feeling, it's not about cutting to the feeling. It's about cutting to the moment where you feel comfortable with someone. Have a great week.